Topping our news at 5:30, freeway project pause. After years of design work, research, and community input, MDOT announcing this week they are hitting the brakes on the I-375 Reconnecting Communities project.
The move is creating a lot of conversation and confusion about the road ahead. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Simon Shakett. Construction was set to kick off this fall and continue into 2029. The project set to turn the nation's shortest highway into a surface-level boulevard in the heart of Detroit.
7 News Detroit reporter Whitney Burney going one-on-one with a resident group that's pushing for the project to explore alternatives.
That $300 million project on I-375 was set to kick off this fall and continue into 2029. But it looks like it's back to the drawing board as MDOT cites rising costs and residents continue to voice concerns. For the last 2 years,
we weren't pro Boulevard or against Boulevard. We did not like the current design.
Detroit residents like Rebecca Chung have been asking Michigan's Department of Transportation to rethink the plan for the I-375 Reconnecting Communities project.
I've heard both, excitement and concern. We have many residents here who want a more walkable Detroit. So the idea of having any road instead of having what we call the moat is very appealing to them. And we have other residents who are very concerned because they are small business owners.
Historically, the land where I-375 now sits was home to 2 thriving African-American communities, Black Bottom and Paradise Valley. But as the freeway went up, the neighborhood, residents, and businesses were displaced. The I-375 project set to replace the 1-mile stretch over the next 5 years with a surface-level boulevard, not only an opportunity to update aging infrastructure and bridges, but an effort in restorative justice. After noting rising costs and growing pushback from Detroiters about the specific redesign plan selected, MDOT announcing this week it would postpone the project.
It would have been a very wide road at grade. And when people started examining, for instance, the pedestrian crossings, they said it is not reasonable to think pedestrians would feel safe, right, crossing these intersections, particularly senior residents and children.
Chung says another concern top of mind was accessibility for emergency vehicles given the length of the project. In a statement, a spokesperson saying, quote, I-375 is the perfect mix of business and residential with needs for both vehicle and pedestrian traffic. A location with all these considerations requires an in-depth review, and based on the feedback we've received most recently, we're not confident we've landed on the most ideal design. As a part of the postponement, MDOT has canceled all scheduled meetings related to this project. It's unclear when things will pick back up, but the road agency says that public input will continue to be an important part of this project. From downtown, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.